already know. This is speech, and today I am just wrapping up a YouTube with Peach class. I did three. I did a YouTube, a Facebook, and a ticket is out. My TikTok class, it should have been 30 minutes because TikTok's so easy. TikTok ain't really no. Why is this your last live? Oh, this is my last live class. That's what we're talking about. The last live class. Let me put this on the charger. Gotta put this on the charger.
Drea, I'm mad you didn't invite me because I invited you last time.
You did invite that girl to karaoke. You sure
I did invite her, but y'all went
sure
to a whole
did.
club and didn't invite me.
You sure did.
I wasn't gonna come, but I like to feel invited.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Peach Patch. What's up, Ashley, Miss Nancy, Miss Leslie? Hey, Phony. That's how you gotta do them now. Hey, Phony. I be seeing y'all over there saying how much y'all hate me, then coming over here saying how much y'all love me. Hey. Okay, so when can we watch your class videos? You can't because I don't got no class videos yet. I have some modules that I'm gonna be releasing. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make some money, but they're gonna be high. I'm done being cheap. I look good. I look the fuck good. I know that thing really look like I'm 9 months. It's sad. That's sad. What do you do when you get an invite for reels? You add your payment information, baby, and you cash it out. You run it up. Run it up, Peach. Y'all know before I taught the world how to do Facebook reels, I started off with my family. Do y'all know everybody in my family that I started off with, they all had quit. They all quit. I taught them for free. I bought them pizza. I bought them drinks. I bought them notebooks. Come on, come eat with me. Come eat with me. One thing people can't say is Peach ain't want them to eat. Come eat with me. And they quit. Then they finally got back on board after they seen other people getting monetized. So I got 2 cousins that's making money on Facebook Reels. My brother just got invited yesterday finally. My sister still ain't making no money. Sister still ain't making no money because she a dummy. Because they gonna be like, don't call your sister no dummy.
Why she making money?
Because she don't be doing it. Drill, how many reels you got? Then even with my family, I had told them, after I taught them, y'all, I told them, I said, okay, Peach Patch on YouTube, this is my best friend. Carly's Candy. What's your YouTube name? This bitch, excuse my language, this girl, she don't listen to nothing I say. How you sit in my classes and I say brand awareness. Let's make sure we have the same name on every platform.
Baby Diva Mommy.
So what's your name on TikTok?
Baby Diva Mommy.
What's your name on YouTube?
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Don't this is what I'm talking about. The people around me, I try to help them for free. And they don't fucking listen. Just slow. Smart and dumb at the same time. How do we know what kind of videos to post? It depends. I say do what you love to do. I highly recommend you do what you love to do. That way it won't feel like work. You won't be so caught up on the views. And as soon as the views don't be how you want them to be, you quit. So I highly recommend you do what you love to do. And don't worry about who don't love you doing what you love to do, because your tribe will feel your vibe as long as you got that good energy. Let me see if I can go live off of my computer.
Honestly, once I became consistent, I became monetized.
Consistency wins in all things. I always tell everybody that. Consistency wins in all things. Consistency wins in all things. You gotta be consistent, Peach Patch. I'm gonna try to go live from my computer. Look, don't read out loud. You gotta learn how to read in your head. You like you need glasses. Yeah, you look like it. So listen, when you go on social media as a content creator and you're live streaming, never read out loud. Every time I read out loud, I end up reading a fucked up comment anyways. But you really want to read in your mind. So you read in your mind and you be unaffected by the comments like this. Somebody call me fat and ugly. Somebody call me fat and ugly in the comments right now. Somebody say something mean to me in my comments. Everybody say something mean. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. I ain't gonna block you today. Get it off your chest. So somebody gonna say something mean. They ain't said nothing mean to me yet. But when they say something mean, you just look at it and you be like, yeah, so I ain't doing nothing today. Just finished wrapping up these classes. Oh, thank you. Y'all so nice. We were having a great conversation. We were talking about, y'all remember what we were talking about? You want to talk about what we were talking about before we even went live?
What was we just talking about when we went live? Because I was talking about the conversation.
Dumb and dumb. Dumb and dumb. All right, I'm gonna go live on Facebook. Of course, my husband be on my lives. He probably watching me right now. Hey, daddy.
Y'all ain't working.
My husband always on my
Y'all ain't
lives.
working. Y'all hanging out.
I ain't even coming home tonight. I ain't even coming. Okay, I'm lying. The spirit say, girl, that's a motherfucking lie. Okay, we're gonna go live from the webcam. Allow. I took both of your classes, YouTube and Facebook, very informative, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Miss Sheena. Thank you, sister girl. All right. So I ain't never went live off of my laptop. Oh, you could share screen on here? What? Go ahead, Facebook. Go ahead. This is nice. But what am I doing? Okay, share. Oh, we could share it to all the other pages. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, done. Why I still ain't went live yet? Get started. Oh, go live. Okay, go live. Okay. Okay, I did that. Okay. So we're gonna say, okay. Done. Okay. So, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm working. I be working like a dog so I can live like a queen.
YouTube one.
They're on. Your short's been making me want to buy a few dresses from City Trends. I'm happy to hear that. All right,
You should buy dresses from City Trends. They last long.
Not sponsored, not sponsored, not
They
sponsored.
really do last
City
long.
Trends started following me on Instagram though. They following me. They ain't send me no bust down. They ain't send me no $2,000 City Trend gift card so I can buy a whole store. They ain't sent me nothing, but I like them. Talks about life and content creation. It's so easy to show people the like ratchet side of you, the bad side of you. But I want all of y'all to focus on showing people the productive sides of you because it's gonna help you get more money. I gotta do my intro. Why does this look like this? It's so weird. Yeah.
Press expand.
Girl, you so smart. You was one smart cookie. That's a little bit better. All right, so what's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach and my best friend, Carly's Candy, them boys' mama, mommy of Carly, T. Simpson. Ain't got no goddamn brand awareness. Don't listen to her best friend.
At all.
At all. At all.
I be listening. I just in my timing.
When you add your bank info, how long do it take to get paid? It depends on the platform. So Facebook pay the 21st of every month, no matter what. YouTube pay between the 21st and 26th. Instagram pay on the 10th through the 14th, and they also pay on the 21st. And then TikTok, I normally cash my money out on the 1st of the month, and they all pay a month behind. So I'm trying to look at everybody, everything. Did I do it? Oh, hey, beautiful. So I guess it's working. What's up, sweet tea? Okay, we working. Hey, Miss Pamela. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, I don't know what they talking about. Who is my friend? This is my best friend. I've never shown y'all her before. But this is my best friend since high school. This is the gatekeeper to all of my business. So if you want to know all of my business, follow her. Maybe you could break her. Let's see if she's solid. Follow her. Go drop peaches in her comments. But this is the thing. We got to get her shit together. So before you leave, can we get your shit together?
Yes.
We're going to get her shit together. Hold on. Let me back her up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. On Tickety Top. So y'all can see both of us. We're going to try to get her shit together because... Ooh, this a big girl. She's a big girl. Big girl mama. All right, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. I don't like this. This one is hard.
It says she a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher.
So yes, my best friend is a real teacher. It's funny how our lives kind of change because she just wanted to get married, be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be a school teacher. And instead we squished. Kind of, sort of. She's the school teacher. I remember you kind of wanted to be a nurse too. She's the school teacher, and I am the kind of sort of stay at home mom slash working mom. Like I really have the ability to stay with my kids 24/7 if I desire to. But baby, I don't desire to judge a mammy. But I still desire to have that flexible and freedomness. Now I'm not a stay at home housewife, but I could stay at home and be a wife. So we kind of switched in that regards.
That's
I'm
all I
married.
wanted to do.
And you not married.
Exactly. I wanted the white picket fence.
I wanted to be a hoe.
To just, and I ain't no hoe, cause, bitch.
Now what I'm not gonna do is tell my friend business. That's your business, but you should lie to the police and not the peach. Okay. Lie to the police and not the peach.
Ah.
Don't get on here telling my business. I'm gonna tell your business. The Reels of YouTube class was great. Thank you. How do I become a student? Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. We're allowing you guys to join my Facebook groups today for $39 for YouTube with Facebook Reels with Peach, and then YouTube with Peach is just $15. But I don't really be in that group like that. I love you, Peach. Oh, thank you. You too. So yeah, it's kind of like that. I paid to be in the group. You paid to be in the group. You should be in the group. Unless you just paid today, we haven't had the time yet to add people. Hey, Peach. Okay, I answered that. Awesome, answer that. TikTok, Facebook. What is this? YouTube, I don't see no comments over here. Oh, there we go. Where can I sell the pictures of my feet? Ooh, girl, I'm not gonna say the name. Just go do your research. The Cash App for Reels. So the Cash App to join my Facebook Reels group is $ this THI letter IS Peach PEACH. My best friend had this thing where she just shakes. She ain't nervous. She just be tapping her feet. And I have a thing where her tapping her feet make me nervous. So it's kind of hard to sit by each other. It's like, bitch, why you nervous? You nervous? Because if I see somebody run, I run.
Habit.
If I see somebody run, I run.
No, you gonna run first.
I always gonna run. Always gonna run first. I love your videos on Hot Rock. So I'm gonna be making more Gamble with Peach videos very, very soon. I just been gambling in private for fun because she's just a fool. She likes to gamble. Oh, thank you. All right, let me see. That like a good comment. Let me see. I literally started last night on this Facebook Reels thing. I went from 80 cents to $2, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Great job.
Whatever
Congratulations.
you're doing, keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Congratulations. You found my site, or you found the site for the feet. It ain't hard to find. It's out there. It exists. So I'm going to be doing a podcast very soon. I have 2 podcasts that's coming out. One is going to be very adult and raunchy like your girl. And then the next one is going to be very positive. But with my best friend, this is what we was talking about earlier on TikTok, which made me go live on multiple platforms. I was telling her how stupid she is. Yes, I called her stupid. Because I feel like she's so great. And her content that she makes, it gives ratchet, baby mama, low vibrational, poor mindset kind of shit. And that's not who she is. And I feel like she should show a different side of herself. And that's what we were talking about. When we were having a conversation, I was talking about how great she is, how she should offer mentorship, teach people how to go to college. She is a mom. Can I tell your business?
Like.
Okay. She's a mom of 3, and she's currently in college getting her master's degree. So I think she should share more content on how she juggles being a mom of 3, working a job, and getting her master's degree. Because some of y'all is a mom of 9 and you still ain't doing nothing. Then some of y'all got 3 kids and you're complaining about how hard it is to do everything. Versus my best friend, she's a mom of 3 and she's a school teacher and she's still going to school to get her master's degree. So if she can do all of that, that means you can do anything you put your mind to. It's however bad you want it. How do you feel about that?
It's however bad you want it. Literally, I don't give myself a choice. I don't have the option to not do it all. I feel like, bitch, you ain't never seen me and Superwoman in the same room. Cause I am Superwoman.
Ooh.
Plain and simple.
Ooh. I like that. Add that to my quote book. You see me, bitch, you ain't seen no Superwoman. Oh, we got some
I keep
comments.
it real with her too.
We're very honest. Yeah, she'll let me have a whole crybaby fit. And she'll be like, okay, Ian, so the fuck what? Now what you gonna do about it? You know, like the way I speak with her, she speaks back to me that same way. And I don't really like calling people bitches and hoes but we don't mind calling each other bitches and hoes to just elaborate our points with each other. We love to cuss, both of us.
It's like a check mark.
Excuse me. You know, especially if you grew up in that kind of environment where your parents even used to call you bitches and hoes, and like it's a trigger where it really gets to your brain. That's why sometimes I might come on here and say, you a stupid bitch. You a stupid bitch. You being a dumb hoe, and you need to get your shit together, bitch. And it triggers you. It hurts your feelings to the core, but you really start to listen to my inner message. And once I say it in that manner, then I can get deep down and say, this is why you're being stupid, and this is what you could do better, because I've hurt you so deeply that we opened up your mind to where you used to hear those things from people you love. Now you like, damn, this bitch might love me.
I think
Let
it
me
makes
listen.
you receptive. Like, wait, why am I a bitch? Or why am I stupid? Or why am I this? Now I can hear you clearly.
Now, I did have a situation where I've told the story recently before, where one of my braiders, I have a group called Tampa Braiders, and one of my braiders in the group, I called her a stupid bitch. I was like, girl, you being stupid. That's stupid. You a stupid bitch. Or whatever. And then I explained to her what she could be doing better. But later on in life, we talked about that conversation. And she was like, Peaches, you know, I didn't like you for calling me a stupid bitch. Like, you called me stupid. And I was like, what? And she told me the situation when I called her. And I was like, girl, yeah, I called you a stupid bitch, but I also said do this. And you so she was like, but when you called me a stupid bitch, I just immediately shut down because my grandma and aunties them used to talk to me that way. So when you said it, I immediately had to shut down. So I know for some people, they can't be that receptive to the message when you say it that way, because they might shut down. But for the majority, when I say things, even last night when I said the poor people, everybody heard the message last night. That video going viral when I said the poor people, and a lot of you guys are only thinking from a monetary standpoint,
Which is very
but
poor.
Exactly. And poor isn't only monetary. Sometimes poor is mindset, and which is why I was telling my friend.
It's crazy because I'm the richest bitch I know. I'm so, you know, I'm being dead ass serious. Anything concerning how to live a wealthy lifestyle, ask me.
Yep. But when it comes to your content creation, you're operating at poor bitch level. And I just feel like she's great. Like, how can we sell these affirmation journals? How can we sell these coachings? How can we sell mindset calls and all this other stuff if we only display poor bitch mannerisms? If you only showing the bottom feeder, like the ratchetness, the ghetto-ness, the negativity, if you only showing that, and you're not showing the other ways that you have elevated in a positive mindset, you can't give me hope to make me even shop with you.
And just for fucking clarity, just to be super clear, because we're both moms, I don't cuss at my kids. I don't cuss my kids out. So when I'm talking to my best friend or talking to any other adult, I'm going to talk how I want to talk, and ain't nobody going to do a fuck thing about it. So if I decide to call her a bitch, she just a bitch in that moment.
But listen, we had kind of fell out a little bit because she called me a dumb. What you call me, a dummy? A fat bitch. No, you called me a fat dummy.
I said you big dummy.
A big dummy. And I felt I was so mad.
She fell out by herself.
She still thought we was friends. I was beefing hardcore with this hoe. I was so mad. I told her, listen. We finally talked about it. I said, listen.
I ain't even
You can either call me big or dumb. You can't use both together. Like, you like, girl, you so fucking big, I'll be okay. Girl, you so fucking dumb, I'll be okay. But how you gonna call me big and dumb? That felt personal.
I said you big dummy.
That felt personal. I told her, bitch, fuck you. I sent her a message and I was so mad about that. So, because she used both of them together, I couldn't handle it. You know? But just because people curse don't mean they're gonna cuss out their kids. Okay, just because people don't curse at adults don't mean they ain't at home calling their kids all kinds of stupid dumb and hitting them on the back of their head.
And then how, for the most part, y'all follow her because y'all want to be content creators and you learn that. Do you know that the people take you down in your comments? They're going to call you whatever the fuck they want to call you. It's what you receive. I don't feel like I'm a bitch or I'm a hoe because somebody say that.
So they said, I don't tolerate this with my friends because what if you get in a heated argument? Can you differentiate? That's toxic. We can differentiate. We got mad. I'm beefing with you right now because you said a blah, blah, blah. And how do we get it back together? We have a conversation about it. I'm beefing with you because you said blah, blah, blah. And she like, I said blah, blah, blah because you was being a big dummy. I ain't saying it just because your ass big. And, you know, we just had that conversation and we're
But
good.
the dynamic of our friendship works because I'm not emotional. So
Super
seriously.
emotional. I'm super
Exactly.
emotional.
So
She don't take nothing personal.
I don't at all.
I take everything personal. I feel like you out to get me.
And I yell at her for that. Like, girl, bye. You having a whole crisis roller coaster ride all by yourself.
Nobody gives a fuck.
So we don't actually have conflict where it's a shouting match or anything like that, because
it'll be a regular conversation. Even when she said you big dummy, it was at a regular conversation. And it was like, hold up, bitch. Because I am sensitive to words that played out. Yep, it works for us. This whole conversation just sounds ignorant. Then why you sitting here listening to it? You sound like the damn ignorant fool to stay and watch. If we sound ignorant, but you want to sit here and consume the ignorance, what does that make you? I have 2K on one and still nothing. Sorry to hear that. Excessive profanity triggers me from my past, so I don't curse so much, but I want to laugh out loud. I curse with style.
At all. At all.
So that's what somebody said. They want to curse, but they don't do it because of their past. Don't do what you don't want to do, but I like to curse. I'm not going to lie.
It doesn't matter. And somebody just said, oh, words have power. They do.
They have the power you give them.
I speak life into my friend. Even if I'm calling her a bitch when I'm speaking life into her. And she speak life into me. So you're right. They do have power.
But they also have the power that you give them. Because somebody could tell you something, and if you don't believe it at all, then it means nothing. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers to become 6-figure content creators and how great you are without calling you a motherfucker, without calling you poor for 2 years now. 2 years. 2 years. And you still ain't do it. Them words had no power on you because you chose to not let them have power on you. You have a choice in everything in life. You have a choice in this. But our relationship works for us. We're good with it. We don't give a fuck who ain't.
Thank you. I'm getting my master's because I want it.
Meanwhile, I probably will never go back to college. I'm not going to finish college and I'm not going back.
It is crazy because she was the one who was like all for college. And more so, I was like, let me get this degree so my mama could leave me alone. So, it's just
changes.
Crazy how life plays out.
Yeah, but I don't ever see me going back to college. I don't want to finish my degree, even though I can afford to go to school and not take out student loans. I feel like for me, I would rather get a trade, like more trades. I wouldn't go to college.
I don't think you need college because all the stuff I learned, you already know. I just know the technical terms for it. You'll be like, oh, that's what it's called? Oh, that's what I'm doing?
Somebody said, are we mama and daughter? Who the fucking mama? Huh? Who the motherfucking mama? This bitch? Because I look like a young girl. It's giving young girl. It's giving young girl. You definitely giving mama. You definitely giving Professor Mom. Professor Mom and young girl.
It's the teacher throw, right? But it's not even my throw.
Bitch, you ain't got to tell my business. So you're giving mom, Dr. Mom. I'm giving young girl.
By the way, this was a work day, so the lack of lashes and nails, I'm normally not that girl.
Y'all act like mother and daughter. So who the mama? Who the mama? If that's your baby, if that's your baby, and your mom and your grandma got your baby, then you not the mama. Your grandma is the baby.
Are y'all following me on TikTok?
Carly's Candy. We gotta get this content up to par.
YouTube, Baby Diva Mommy. Follow me on YouTube, Baby Diva Mommy. And on
Girl, we finna change all that shit. It gotta be the same.
Then it's all gonna be Baby Diva Mommy.
But what about them boys? Ooh. People have daughters and don't know how to act.
And don't know how to act. And nothing.
She got one daughter like me and don't know how to act.
And ain't having no more.
I just want to know who the mama. Who the mama? Because I swear to God, bitch, I'm giving young girl. Baby, long braids to my ankles. No, they to my knees. Long braids to my knees. When my husband see me, he squeezes his egg. Okay, let me stop.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. My grandma is the baby. I hate when I make jokes like that and people that's not on TikTok don't get it. Like the stuff I be posting on YouTube now, they be like,
Baby Diva Mommy. On everything. Let me change my Instagram right now.
Girl, don't change your name to no motherfucking baby diva mommy.
It's already that on YouTube and fucking.
She's stressing me out. Stressing me out. She don't listen. Why the people in my life don't listen? All I want to do is see y'all win. Why y'all won't listen to me? She's the type that gotta touch the stove and get burnt like
I am
10
the type
times.
that have to touch the stove
10 times. Hard head, stubborn as a mule.
That's the horrible thing.
Y'all favor. We do not favor. Y'all need to stop. Look at our noses.
Because people used to say that in high school, but it's
I don't
because
think
we both got a big nose
and
we both
lips.
got some big lips. That's it. All black people look alike. That's it.
Completely different eyes.
Completely different personalities. Yes, baby diva mommy. That is correct.
I love you, but slit them edges now. That's why I told Barbie don't leave this like this, because y'all know I'm a whole thug. I don't do this.
We both look. It was a work day. Dang.
I don't do this.
When you get cute.
Y'all know I don't really care about my hair anyway.
When you get cute, you get cute. The fuck?
I'll post it on my community tab. We can see if we can get her monetized today, but first you gotta listen to me.
Monetized today.
First you gotta listen to me.
I do listen.
You gotta change the name. It can't be no fucking baby diva mommy.
What the fuck the name gonna be?
Why I can't be like, I can't tell you on here because somebody might go steal it, but I can write it on paper or something.
Okay.
I only have made $7.20 with my reel so far. That's awesome. How many days it's been?
Why y'all saying only? And if you made that much already, just keep doing what you're doing. Do it a little bit more. If you've been doing 10 reels a day, challenge yourself to do 20.
They say, what's our signs? What's your sign, Tay?
Virgo.
A Virgo? Oh, she said she a Virgo.
But I'm on a cusp. I'm like a Leo Virgo. I'm on a day to switch over.
I think the shit don't fucking matter. I don't really think astrology matter. I told y'all before, when it comes to astrology, I will read astrology, and if I don't like my horoscope, I will pick whichever horoscope is best that day. Because I have power. You all have power. You have a choice in this. You could keep having a raggedy ass, miserable life, or you could say, you know what, no more of this. I'm going to change my life.
Oh my
You
God.
could read stuff and be like, oh, it's because I'm a Gemini. I can't fucking stand people who Geminis be like, oh, I'm just like that because I'm a Gemini. Bitch, no, you like that because you want to be like that. You like that. You mean, you phony, you insensitive.
And you using that as a fucking
excuse, right? Exactly. So I don't like that. I don't agree with like astrology making you who you are. I believe your own personal experiences do make you who you are, but then you can choose how you let the experiences make you. You can choose. You could be a mean, negative person, or you could be a positive, happy person. It's completely up to you. She don't record her classes for playback. No, I do not. Mm-hmm. I love your channel. You're always making me laugh. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
He said, why does the name needs to be the same on all platforms?
For brand awareness. So you need to think of yourself when you are a content creator, and I cover this in my e-guides. My e-guides are just $5. But you want to think of yourself as a brand. When you look up fucking Walmart, it's Walmart on all platforms. Publix on all platforms. It creates brand awareness. Shein on all platforms. YouTube is YouTube on Instagram, YouTube on Facebook. Because when a person look for you, they be like, oh, I follow the girl Peach McIntyre over on Facebook, but the kid watch TikTok. Then they're going to run into Peach oh, mama, I'm following the Peach McIntyre lady that you like to watch on Facebook. I found over here on TikTok. I'm going to follow her. And then they see you on YouTube, great grandmama or grandma over there on YouTube all day. Oh, I'm following Peach on YouTube. The whole family watching you. You got that one cohesive brand. You're easy to find. See, a lot of y'all think I'm just ignorant because I like to cuss and I've been acting a little ratchet lately, but I'm very, very intelligent. My best friend said I am a savant. Savant. When she called me a savant, I didn't know whether I should kick her ass or thank her. Because she called me a savant. I'm like, well, what that is? You know me. My daddy taught me to go look up stuff. When somebody say something you don't understand, you go look that shit up for yourself. So I look up savant, and it was like basically kind of like a person that's got autism slow kind of sort of, but they still a genius. So I was like, I kind of fucking like it because it sounds like avant. Servant, I sound fancy, but goddamn, what you trying to say? So it's kind of like a mixture of both where I'm kind of slow, but I'm super smart. I'm like a genius, but I lack basic functions.
And I know we seem so ignorant, but in high school we were in
Remember, we
all
skipped
honors
school
classes to
and
go
went
to
to
the
the
fucking
library. Who
Who
does
goes to the
that?
library?
Skip school to go to the library. How do we able our comments on reels because mine are disabled? So when you're uploading the reel, allow comments. Also, you can see if you can fix it by hitting those three dots on your reel. You should be able to fix it and turn on comments. You crazy? Hey, Miss Helen. They was asking about your classes that you do. Okay, so I'm not offering any more live classes, but in the very near future, I'll have classes that you can purchase that will be self-paced. In the meantime, all of my e-guides are just $5. You can shop my website, peachmcintyre.com, and purchase my e-guide to fix your credit. My do-it-yourself credit repair kit is just $5. It includes easy to follow step-by-step instructions that can help you remove adverse items like them repossessions that you got, them evictions that you got, that bad credit when you let your baby daddy buy the new outfit for underground. You knew he wasn't gonna motherfucking pay you by it. You can get that. That's just $5. peachmcintyre.com. You also can purchase my stay at home and write a book e-guide. This is my book. Get out your feelings and get this money. Mackenzie Carter's Legendary Summer. I wrote this book in 2017. It cost me just $26 to publish this book and write it. So I teach you guys how to do all of that, baby, for just $5. Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. You're going to learn how I did it. I also offer my YouTube with Peach e-guide, where I explain the tools and strategies I use to go from food stamps, WIC, low income, living in the hood, driving a Buick LeSabre, hating my life, asking God to please make me over. Lord, make me over. You know, asking God to make me over to being a six-figure content creator in just 1 year. That e-guide is $5. That's the YouTube with Peach e-guide. And lastly, my Facebook Reels with Peach e-guide is just $5, guys, where I teach you how I came up with my strategy to earn $35,000 in just 1 month with Facebook Reels. I was the whistleblower. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. I can't whistle, okay? But I was one of the first people to publicly say, hey, I'm making money with Facebook Reels. I made $35,000 in just 1 month with Facebook Reels, and this is how you do it. So I used to teach it for free in my audio rooms. Then I did a class, and I did my e-guides and stuff like that. And now it's only $5. People don't pay $75, $169. Now you can get it for just $5. All right.
And if you purchase the e-guides and it helps you get monetized, don't forget to leave a review.
Thank you, bestie. You're welcome. So yeah, don't forget to leave me a review on my website, peachmcintyre.com. Also drop reviews in the comments so they know that it's real. But yeah, I've helped over 20,000 creators, content creators, become monetized on multiple platforms at the moment. Over 20K.
How the fuck is she not being humble if she's telling you what she did and how you could do it?
We don't do humble.
We don't.
We don't do humble.
At all.
Share a special link with your audience. Copy link. All right, guys. They said to paste my link. But we don't do humble. Let's tell them why we don't do humble.
Because we're not fucking slaves, for one, and for two, I don't even allow people around me or anybody in my circle who say be humble. God did not make us to be humble. He did not make us inferior. He did not make us to tell. We don't have to be humble. Not when everything that we got is a blessing from God. This is not nothing. This is not witchcraft. This is not nothing negative. This is not nothing to be ashamed of. You be humble and keep.
I say stay humble. You stay humble. I'm not gonna stay humble. And then they like to bring up the biblical term. Oh, God says you should be humble. Honestly, guys, what a lot of black people especially try to do when they tell you to be humble, they're trying to basically curse you. They're trying to get into your subconscious and make you think that you're gonna lose it all and you deserve to lose it all just because they're uncomfortable with you being great. You're great. You're successful. You're making
humble so your light doesn't block my light.
Exactly.
But I wish I had a lighter so I could show y'all, or a candle so I could show y'all. I can use a lit candle and light every other candle in the house.
Ow, ow.
I didn't have to blow out a candle to light the other candle.
Ow, ow.
I hate when people say be humble. I'm sorry, that's my trigger.
Bitch, don't like that. I could take my candle and I could light all the other candles without having to blow another bitch candle out. Because that's what people try to do to me all the time. They try to Let me talk about Peach. Let me bash Peach. Let me make people hate Peach. Even somebody today gonna post how my class is higher than they classes and this and this. Why the fuck you had to bring? First of all, bitch, I don't know you. You're being weird. Don't know you. Never heard of you.
And y'all not even talking about the same stuff.
Exactly. So we don't know nothing the same over here. I don't even know you, but you have to bring up my name and try to dim my light to get a fucking sale. I don't have to do that.
And then, didn't y'all used to be in church saying, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine?
Child, they don't want it to shine in nobody's face.
Okay, just...
That's all. They want to let it shine in private. You want to let it shine when nobody ain't looking. Me, I'm over that. I don't give a fuck. If my success make you uncomfortable, and if at any time you want to get on the I Hate Peach because she ain't humble train, get on that motherfucker. Bye. I'm not going to be humble. I'm not going to act like I'm not successful. I'm not going to act like I'm not confident in my dress without my waist trainer. I'm not going to act like I'm not happy just to make you feel more comfortable because you're over there battling with your own insecurities and your own demons and you hate your life. And watching me go from swiping the food stamp card to buying things cash is hurting your feelings when all I've ever said was come with me. Please come with me.
She literally just said, hey, I have these books for $5. And then I'm looking at multiple people in the comments saying, hey, that $5 book helped me. I'm monetized now. So what is that to be humble about?
I feel like we was just talking about this earlier when we were off camera. We were talking about how black people always be like, oh, that's selfish. And oh, be humble. And
it's because people don't know how to properly state what's happening. Some shit that you do is not selfish. It's inconsiderate, but it's not selfish.
We were just having this dialect. I see a podcast for you and your best friend. I'm definitely going to be doing a podcast. We could definitely have T Riddles on this thing very, very soon. So that's the goal. This content house, y'all know my goal is to start making $2 million a month. Have the team in place to help me do it. Yeah, it's going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be a cake. Wow, as long as we stay focused. Excuse me. I've seen so many YouTube people bringing up shit about you and Daddy from the past. Like, what the fuck? You need to talk bad about Peaches to get views. Exactly. It's not only to get views, but it's in hopes to dim my light. Let me talk about her domestic violence situation so that she'll get off YouTube and she'll stop showing her husband so that she won't have money. So I won't feel so bad about my own fucked up life. And I could try to make some money bashing her at the same time. Or let me bring up her mugshot when her house burnt down and she found out that her license was suspended for driving with a suspended license. She had a warrant. And when she's at her fucking lowest and she's thinking about killing herself, y'all want to post a mugshot and say she's an arsonist and she burnt down her own house. Now let me bring that up again and post some mugshots and tell everybody she's a criminal. People are disgusting like that. That's to be expected. But because I have already wrapped my head around it and I've been down these walks in life multiple times already, I don't give a fuck. I learned to not give a fuck. No matter what happens, I'm going to keep going. No matter what dirt you try to bring up. What Steve Harvey say? That's dirt. That's dirt. You need soil to grow. We don't stop. Something beautiful is going to grow from the dirt that you're throwing on me, baby.
Somebody said, what was your original dream before you followed Peach Path? My original dream was to keep minding my fucking business and living a great life. Am I lying? Listen.
You wanted to be a stay-at-home housewife.
I was already living a great life and I still live a great fucking life. Like, I can't make it up. I'm being serious. I'll seriously live a great fucking life.
She wanted to be a stay-at-home housewife. Yeah, travel.
My husband card.
That's it. Do you still feel that way? Do you still want to be a stay-at-home housewife? Like, if you had
I have no kids.
Okay, because now that you got... We share them same sentiments. Listen, staying home with kids all day is not for me. I like having kids. I like making kids a lot. I really like making kids. And I love having kids and I love my children. But I know... I'm meant to be something greater than just a mom.
I travel.
That's not enough for me.
And I love to travel. Like, I'll get in the car and do a road trip with my kids, or we going places and doing stuff. So I like eating, I guess.
We can share that. I like to eat too. It ain't nothing going on.
Clearly.
We shouldn't have mentioned it, I guess, because now y'all want the tea. Do not be the bitch that's always getting the tea and never the bread.
Ooh.
Don't be that girl. I'm trying to figure out, my Facebook camera look a little pale, but baby, the TikTok camera is giving.
I like the TikTok camera.
Did you eat that whole burrito? I ate half of it in one setting, and then I ate the other half that night in the middle of the night when I came back from Disney. But yeah, I ate the whole burrito by myself. It might be a glitch, Ashley. It'll probably come back. I sat on 2 live teachers today, and I'm floored. Hold on. Let me look. Mama says I like making kids too. Hold on. And I'm floored about the amount of gems she's dropped. She's the truth to me. Oh, thank you, Alexandria. I got 5 pages, and on my profile page is monetized. Keep going. Is she my assistant? For certain things, she assists me with, like classes.
Y'all,
I have different people.
As fuck. I'm smart as fuck.
I have different people that do different things for me. It just depends on what I need done for the day. Oh, thank you. What do she teach? Oh, TikTok went down. TikTok did. And say what you teach.
I teach all subjects for the federal government.
I'm reading some of y'all comments. They're funny.
Woman. I'm a Virgo.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I was gonna say something. I ain't gonna still. I'm gonna keep it cute.
You know I'm celibate right now.
It's not.
What?
Anyways, NT waves.
5 days is long.
NT waves. What's the longest? What's the longest you've been without relations in your adult life? What's the longest? What's the longest? You thinking of the lie?
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Don't ask me no personal.
You the one up here volunteering lies. I'm celibate.
How am I lying?
5 days.
Girl, come on now. Come on. Keep it cute. Don't make me be like other people. Be humble.
But listen, I had to save you the other night when you was on that acting like a fool.
You fucking saved me. You saved me.
Somebody said 7 days.
5 years. Oh my! You've been celibate for 5 years.
Oh wow!
I think it's beautiful.
I don't see me doing it. 5 is a long time.
Bitch, you was celibate for like
almost a year.
I think you didn't make it to a year. I feel like you made it a little bit past a year.
I think I didn't.
Bitch, you was there. Maybe you said you made it.
I don't think I did a whole year. I think it was like 10 months.
But that's when you were your raunchiest.
I feel like when I was celibate, I go on soul searching journeys. Y'all know, like when you go through breakups, some people go through breakups and they believe in the old saying where, the only way to get over a man is to get under a new one. Well, I believe if I'm gonna get under a man, it's got to be like the man of God, like which is God himself, and just get within myself. So when I go through things, I like to go in isolation mode and just get to know me at a deep, deep, deep level. So when I went through that phase, I was just getting to know me, writing in my journals, writing poetries, writing my music.
So here's my thing. Normally when I go through a breakup, I don't want to be bothered with anybody. But I'm sick of I feel like I'm still on the soul searching journey, but I don't figure myself the fuck out. So this go around, I'm going to take a couple months to myself, but that's it. Because last time I took almost 2 years to myself and I ain't got time for it. I mean, dabbling with ex, but never again. Right? I'm being serious. I'm doing good. We 5 days in.
It'd be the volunteered lies. Y'all know
I'm
what?
not lying.
I can't stand when people voluntarily lie.
What am I lying about?
Like, I ain't
Call
even
me out on it.
Call me out. I'm not gonna
what
do
I'm
this.
lying about. Come on, call me out.
I'm not gonna do it.
Call me out. Call me the fuck out.
But if you've been with the same man forever, what do you have to compare with it?
It ain't about comparing. It's about what do you like.
Yeah.
Don't give a man that much credit or power. What do you like? You gotta know what you like. You gotta love yourself.
I feel that way. I'm not calling her. I won't do that.
You can call me.
We was not giving them a show.
Girl.
We ain't giving y'all that kind of show. But
y'all don't.
But so when it comes to like getting deep into yourself, it's just about like healing your own traumas. Why are you accepting to certain behaviors? Why are you so desperate? Why are you so tolerant? And then that's when you probably will realize a lot of the things you've been putting up with stem from childhood. And you have to go back
and one person to love you. Like, baby, I love me enough for everybody in these lives. You gotta love yourself enough for everybody around you in case they stop loving you.
I always thought that song was stupid. I love me the both enough for the both of us. I was like, this one stupid ass song. If you love for both of us, why y'all gotta be together?
Cause you don't need they love. You there cause you want them. Cause you want to be there. I want to love you, but if
they don't love you, why you want to be there?
Cause you
for the peen.
We going there.
For the peen.
We going there.
Dickmatized. Confidence is like a dragon where for every head cut off, 2 more grow back. Is there a link for my books? My ebooks, peachmcintyre.com. Go to my, I think it'll be entertaining to watch our reels. I don't know what that's talking about. I like that, Peach. I like that you keep it moving. Thank you. Rejection, abandonment, and so much more from childhood. So you have to deal with those things, and then once you deal with those things, you'll put up with less. It's just like how some of your parents could have been in bad relationships, and then you finally seen them rise above and change. Everybody has the ability of changing, but it's when they want to change, and it normally they have to learn a couple lessons. But I feel like once you start sitting down and dealing with the inner trauma, and you realize why you're the reason why you are the way you currently are and why you've been accepting things that you know you didn't deserve, you'll start to really make the changes. And then you have to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is so important. You don't want to sit there and wallow and just stay stuck. You got to like realize whatever happened, learn this is why I was like that, but this is what I'm not going to tolerate anymore. And you'll be empowered, and then you forgive yourself from putting up that kind of stuff. Versus sometimes you'll move on from people and you just keep ending up with the same type of person. You can move on to a new name, but the makings of the person, the characteristics are still the same.
And that's the part where you got to take time to yourself, because clearly you didn't rip the Band-Aid off. Or you did, but then you just went and put on another Band-Aid. So you still hurting. You haven't healed yet. Once you heal, it's not going to be a person. It's not going to be anybody outside of yourself. It's going to be an internal thing.
Thank you for my business to thank you for your business to everybody who's saying they went and purchased my books just now. Thank you.
Oh, I like that.
Leaving the babies with bags, not baggage. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute. But I think everybody's still gonna have kids are still gonna have trauma just because you still learn, but you still learning. Like life didn't come with a manuscript. You could say the Bible, but still it didn't come with a manuscript for you to do all this stuff. So you went through some things and your kids felt the effects. And then your kids are all different. So some things that might bother you don't bother you will bother your kids. Like with my mama is very blunt and honest and tough. Like she could dish out something mean and she could take something mean. Me, I can't really take it. I could take mean things from strangers, but really having to take mean things from your family, it hurt. So it affected me in a whole nother way where she thought you should just be normal and have that thick skin even when it comes to family. And I didn't have that, so it hurt me in a different way.
And even if you're the perfect parent, remember every human in your life is having their own human experience. You could do everything right and they'll just perceive it however they perceive it. It's nothing you could do about that.
It's that you attract what you are. When you heal and change, you will attract better and different. No, I won't do that. So I don't do any promotions. I won't watch your reels while I'm live and share them while I'm live to promote you. No, I will not do that. Nobody did that for me. I'm not going to do that for you. I teach you guys how to get organic growth. You have to stay consistent. You have to find you have to find your tribe. You have to be your true self. So people who love you, who you are at your core, your personality, your tribe, they'll pick up on your vibe and they'll follow you organically. Me doing that, first of all, you can't pay me to do it because I'm not interested in that. And then number two, it wouldn't help you for real. It really wouldn't help you, and it definitely wouldn't help me. I'm also big on reciprocity at this stage in my life. If it ain't really nothing in it for me, I don't fucking want it with you. You know, you have to have reciprocity. It keeps you from feeling used. We've had that conversation many times. Shout out to Miss D Figueroa. She always stepped through with the stars, pushed through with the stars. She said, "Thank you for being an inspiration." My pleasure. Thank you for always supporting my page. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, Miss Shalonda.
Did she call you pizza?
Pizza. She had a typo. She said, "I love listening to your videos and I like your gambling show." Thank you. My name is Peach, not Pizza, but I think that's cute. Ooh, pizza.
Peach.
Pizza Peach. You coming on live is enough to motivate me to keep going. I'm happy to hear that, Miss Ashley. I got an invite because you helped me believe in myself. All I can say is thank you, ma'am. Spend the money with her, y'all. It's so worth every penny. Yes.
Low key, you're the plug. Did you the plug? We had that conversation too. Look, this is why I thought about that.
Because the plug icon in the name.
Yes, but you help them get into
content creation. I've helped over 20,000 people. It's not just because the numbers sound cute. It's the truth. We have the data. I've helped over 20,000 people start earning money as content creators, whether that's on YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook, or Instagram, or all of them. I've helped over 20,000 people.
I know this, but you helped a lot of people before you got your payment stuff for free. Like,
that's my passion.
That's all you gotta do.
I love helping people. I take things that are hard and just, I'm entertaining on the live. Listen, somebody on Facebook, and she's saying for me to share people reels while I'm live to entertain the audience. If you don't find me entertaining, then you shouldn't watch my live. I'm entertaining enough on my live. I'm not going to share your reel on my live to help you out. I'm not going to do it. What would be in it for me? What would be Peach McIntyre's financial gain? What would be my emotional gain? What would I gain from doing it? I would gain nothing. The time you're sitting here watching me and asking me to share your video, actually go spend that time making more content and posting more videos. That way people can see your work ethic and they'll follow you because you're putting out content that either entertains them, educates them, or elevate them. That's what I do. I put out content that entertains, elevate, or educate them. That's what I do personally. I'm not going to do that. I don't do shout outs. You can't pay me for a promo. I don't care who gets upset about it. If you feel like, oh, now I got to go. Bye. I'll be okay with it. When one leaves, we get 50 more.
They're ready for you to go to the casino with your husband and do a video.
So maybe in the very near future, me and Wood will go do some videos. Miss Jackie say reciprocity. Now that's a word. You gotta have it, guys. You gotta have
in every relationship in your life, and it's not even a monetary thing all the time. Sometimes it's just that emotional balance. Cause y'all be with these people who don't do nothing but drain y'all dry emotionally.
And then even with me and my best friend, I call my best friend a lot of times for an emotional ear because I'm an emotional person. She's more logical. She runs off logic. I'm gonna say about 90. I'll give you 92. About 92% of the time, she's logical. Me, I'm emotional about 92% of the time. I'm all emotion. So when I'm emotional, I know I can call her and get some logical advice. But because I know that it's a service that she's providing for me, I will still pay her for that service. I think she's that great and that phenomenal. She should charge. She be like, you ain't gotta pay me, right? Like, I'm your friend. I would have just. I'd be like, no, it's a service, and I want to see you do
we
well.
Was back in the food stamp days, ho. I had to take these calls for free.
But I would give it back when you needed it. So we did have reciprocity, but now at this stage in my life, I don't have time to babysit your emotions always. Like, you could be having a you problem and I could not give a fuck but with me, when I'm having a you problem, I need you to give a fuck. So I'm willing to pay for the fuck.
Well, I like you when you pretend to give a fuck, because I don't be feeling like you don't give a fuck.
No, because when I do, I actually genuinely give a fuck. But it's been times where you've reached out to me and I'm just busy. And I don't get back because I'm busy. Versus with me, anytime I need an ear, you're willing to spare the ear. So at that point, it's it's a money that needs to be exchanged because it's a service. You don't have that same reciprocity with me at that point. So when we don't have reciprocity where she can't mutually benefit from me in the same way or even in a different way that's mutual, let me pay her for her service. That's how I feel. Oh, thank you. Trying to read these comments. Some people are energy vampires. I avoid them as much as I can. Some people aren't happy when you're winning. I try to put out what I want back. As you always should. But even if you put out what you want back, you got to be logical and understand that you still might not get it back. You know how they say, treat others how you want to be treated. And you treat everybody good. And they treat you bad.
Earlier.
Who?
Why do you keep
Auntie Diddy?
No,
Oh, I don't think the shorts actually showed your new Gucci shoes. Which ones did you? The same ones you got, Auntie Didi, but bigger, like the thicker ones that I wanted. I'm a very honest, straightforward person. I don't have no filter. I don't like sugarcoating. I like bluntness, straight to the point. That's just the kind of person I am. That's why I don't do a lot of clickbait stuff. I'm just not that kind of girl. Just not her. Man, shout out to YouTube for the likes. We got 446 likes. Hey, Life's with the Kings. Real friends. Yeah. Now, for years, I wasn't her best friend. She was my best friend, but Tay best friend is really AJ.
You were still my best friend. You know you were my best girlfriend, and that's my best.
He her best friend.
No.
I'm her best friend in a different way, but she's my best friend.
Don't act like that, bitch. You was a click type.
This made me miss my best friend so much. And we don't be together all the time. No. This is like a rarity, like, because we working together, but you would never see us together every day. People in the world would probably not even know we friends, like, kind of thing. So, yep. Any questions before we go? That's not in my business. That's not in my business. We got on here with a purpose because we was talking about something on TikTok, but then we kind of lost sight of the purpose. And we've been on here going on an hour. I love that you're so sweet and honest. This is what we need in this world. Thank you, Miss Kimberly.
Dang, it's already been a couple hours.
Whole hour. Trying to make this a night, honey. Is there a limit on how much Facebook reels we can post? Yes and no. Some people go to Facebook jail for posting too many reels back to back. So Facebook might suspend them for 24 hours from posting. So yes and no. You kind of want to do it, but you want to do it in moderation. Where can we purchase your ebooks? On my website, peachmcintyre.com. My best friend is currently writing her some books. She already got another book. Your book on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Oh, what's your other book? No, she said she's not promoting it. So she already got a book out, but she's writing some more books. So they'll be out soon. And as a stylist, it's easy to get drained. I'm so grateful for the clients I service are resourceful as people. I'm happy to hear that too. I can't find the ebooks. I typed your name in and it just showed me on all platforms. Go to my actual website, peachmcintyre.com. Let me put it in the chat. www.peachmcintyre.com. We're on day 5. All right, guys. So we're on day 5 of our 100-day challenge, where we're going live every single day for at least 10 minutes on all of the platforms. We're also posting 14 reels, shorts, TikToks, etc. on each platform every single day. We're also going to post one video that is at least 9 minutes long on every platform at least once a day. And then we want to work on our personal self development, whether it's to stop cursing, be a better mom, be a more understanding wife, be sexy, put on your lotion, or what's some personal developmental goals that you guys
People
have?
need to wash their face every day, drink more water.
What? People don't be washing their face every day? I take a shower every morning. I bathe at night and in the
And
morning.
in the morning, wash your face.
What's some other personal things people need to work on? I would say work on your attitude. They say your attitude determines your altitude. I have a lot of content creator friends that have millions of followers or they're multimillionaires as content creators. And I can actually write them on social media. They respond to me. I could call them, pick up the phone and call them. And I think that came from me always saying like, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire content creator. I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. They all was just attracted to me, and now we're good content creator friends. Another thing I would say is just look down deep in yourself and what are you hurting with? How can we heal what's hurting you so you can get a new life?
You know you could change your life at any moment. At any moment, you could change your whole life.
And you're not obligated to remain the same for anybody. And even when people bring up your past, you're not obligated to go back there and stay.
Not
You're
even
allowed to
your
change.
own thoughts. Not even your own thoughts. Don't be a hostage to anything in your life.
I think that's it. We ain't got no more questions. What value do you place on loyalty? None. I feel like people should be loyal to themselves. And hopefully you get in contact with people that have good morals and ethics so they'll have some kind of...
And loyalty is something
To you.
different to every person.
Yeah. I don't feel like... I don't place any value on loyalty. I know people are going to change. You know, you and people are going to outgrow each other. People going to get off the ship. I don't give a fuck. It might hurt, but we still don't give a fuck after we cry snot booger tears. You know, that's how I personally feel. What do you think? You put value on that?
Loyalty is different for every person. I could actually be loyal to me all day, and you being loyal to me might simply be something that I don't even consider as loyalty. What if for a person loyalty is like you surrender your whole life to be whatever they want you to be? I'm not doing that for nobody, and I'm not gonna ask that of anybody. Loyalty is different for everybody.
So no, I'm done with classes. I'm not doing any more YouTube or Facebook classes live. I will have pre-recorded classes that you could take in the very near future. At the moment, I want to go back to focusing on being a content creator and not so much of an educator. I do have new stuff coming out, but like I said, it'll all be like pre-recorded stuff. You won't have as much access to me.
She said I'm loyal to cake.
Loyal to cake, Auntie Dee. Yesterday, the babies and I covered self-control, attitude, positive words, how you respond, impulse control, etc. I think that's very great because you have to teach your kids life skills, or what my best friend called emotional intelligence. Mm-hmm. Something I lack because I fly off the fucking handles. What can I post daily for 14 reels? It depends on what you want to do. You really can post anything. Look at what I post. You really can post anything. Depends on what you do. Just make it something that you love.
Make it authentic so it don't feel like work.
Work, exactly. All right, Peach Patch World, we are gone. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. For your girl. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, YouTube.